Hey everybody, it's Tarina. How are you guys today? So I wanted to do a video showing you how to do one of my absolute favorite things, and that's to make some tassels. Recently, Chalk Couture just came out with a cute teal. As you guys know, teal is one of my favorite colors. A teal tassel maker, and so I got mine in, and I thought, you know what, let's make a few tassels. I know this kind of, you look at this like, how can this be a tassel maker? I don't, it's like this flat piece, almost looks like a ruler-ish type thing. So I want to show you how it works. So first of all, I'm just going to open this up, and I did grab some just like, I bought some little rolls of yarn at, I think these were from Dollar Tree, you guys. They came in like a little container, and this one had another color in it, but I already used it. And so they were just kind of hanging out in my one of my bins. So I thought, oh, this would be the perfect way to use these up, to show you guys how to use them. And so it really does, I mean, there's different styles, and I wanted to show you, this is like a regular, I'm not a yarn expert, so don't ask me questions about yarn. I just know thickness and like the types. This is more of like a soft, like my big fuzzy blankie that I made. That I don't even know what kind this is, but it's really like you would have to do like 50 wraps around to make a really big thick tassel. I don't use this type generally of yarn to make tassels just because it uses too much, and it's just really soft, but it's just not the right style or kind. I generally use just the regular feel of, again, I'm not a yarn expert, you guys, so don't come at me because I don't know. I just kind of look and feel, and so these are about the same. So just go, like, I think I got all these at Dollar Tree. You can get them at Dollar Tree, or wherever you get yarn. And then I know that there's thicker yarn, and you could use that too. It just really depends. I know the thinner the thinner the yarn, the more wraps you're going to have to do, and we're going to talk about that in a second. Okay, so I'm just going to take my my tassel maker out of the container it comes in, and so there's a couple of different things, and we're going to kind of go over those. But basically, you wrap it this way. It says wrap, okay? And then there's this big old cutout right here, and then this is the different lengths of the tassels. So if you want a little tiny tassel, you're going to start here, and we'll maybe do that. We'll start maybe here and then work our way up. So you got 3.5, 4, 5, 6, and 7. A lot of tassel makers don't have this many. They'll have like 3 on them, but I like, these are really good sizes, and again, it just really depends on what you're making them for. Okay, so I did grab out the white because I do want to show you. Everybody's different, and they, somebody else might do it differently, but this is how I've always done tassels. Okay, so with my tassel maker, so I just lay out a piece of the yarn. I'm using the white just so you could see it, the difference. Okay, and this is what is going to be at the top. Okay, this is what's going to be at the top to hold your tassel. You could tape this at the top. I've done that before, or you can just hold it. Let's start with the teal one. And you're going to start with the end at the bottom here. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of bring this down. And normally I just hold it. It gets easy as you do it more, okay? So you're just going to wrap it around, and I would go 20 or 30 times, again, depending on how thick your yarn is. This is why I will generally put a little piece of tape like right here to hold that. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Let's go a little bit more. I think I want it a little thicker. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, and then we're going to end down here. Okay, so at the bottom, just like we started, the bottom down here. Okay, so I'm going to trim that. Now what you're going to do is see how this is at the top now. You have these two strings at the top. You're going to want to cut a piece of the matching ribbon, or sorry, I keep wanting to say ribbon. It's yarn, you guys. And I'm just going to cut probably like 2 times the length of the Tassel Maker. Okay. And then what you're going to do, and see how it says the word tie right here. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to feed that piece of yarn in. And I like to go, well, I mean, again, you could do whatever you want. I will generally go a couple times through. You can go once and then just tie it off, totally up to you. Okay. So that's just a couple times, and then kind of cinch it like this, and then just tie a knot, just a double knot. And the reason I cut it longer is so that you could essentially go a couple more times if you want that tie like right here a little thicker. And then I also made it long enough so that I could blend it into the actual tassel itself. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to ease this off. See, and that's another reason, and this is, I mean, normally I would do it the color of the tassel, or maybe do like a jute twine or something at the top, but I did it in the white to show you, to it be more, it'll stand out a little bit more. But now what you're going to do is you're going to tie this in a double knot at the top. And this, I mean, if it was part of the of this, that's totally fine, like the same color, that's fine. But I use this now to add this. I could add some beads, or I could add this to like a swag or something. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and turn this over, and I'm going to cut all those loops. Okay. Just make sure you got them all. All right. So that is not, because this is not a super thick yarn, that was 40 wraps. It was not, it's not super thick. It's not a super thick tassel. I'm going to kind of group it together now and just kind of give it a little trim, give it a little haircut here, just because there's some that are a little longer than others. And I just want it to be a little more uniform. Okay. Cute, huh? So there is our little 3.5 inch tassel. So let's go to the next one. Again, so I'm going to put this guy aside. Again, I'm going to cut. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 more pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Set that aside. All right, so now we're gonna get the blue. Let's do this light blue color. Let's see if I can see where it starts. Maybe we'll use the light blue color. There we go. And again, sorry you guys, I've got allergies really bad. Same thing, you're gonna start with that end down here. And we're gonna go around, let's do at least 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, oops, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 6, 37, 38, 39, 40. And then remember, end on the down. You're going to want to end down here, just like we started. So I'm going to cut that. Okay. Again, we're going to cut twice the length. I just use it as a measuring tool, basically. Go around a couple times. Up here. Double knot. Now, if you didn't want to use the yarn for this, you could use that white yarn or a twine or something, and you could make a cute like little bow even. That would be cute. Let's do that. Add a little embellishment there. It doesn't have to be part of the tassel. It could be something separate. All right, so again, we're just going to ease this off the side. Double knot this at the top. Cut all these little loopy guys. There's a few more. And you don't want to pull, like you don't want to pull these because you'll basically pull it out. All right, so flip this over and see if we need to give it a little bit of haircut. I saw a couple of longer pieces. All right. So there's, it almost seems like as you get longer, it gets thinner looking, right? So we might end up adding a little more to it. So this is a 3.5, this is a 4-inch, okay? So let's do a 5-inch. And let's do like 45 wraps. How's that? Okay. And see what that looks like. And again, if you don't want to hold the string at the top, you can tape it down if it's not staying. I find that after a couple of wraps, it stays in place. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, sorry, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, sorry, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. And then remember, end at the bottom, okay? I've also done tassels with like jute twine, different thicknesses of jute twine, and that totally works. You can use, I've even made tassels out of ribbon, so that works too. All right, put that to the side. And again, we're going to tie it where it says, this right here says tie. Well, it's underneath the little tassel now, but it says tie, and that's what this cutout is for. All right, and then you're gonna, you don't want to pull so tight that it breaks the yarn, but you do want to cinch it, okay? Okay, and then we're gonna ease it off. Also, if you guys are watching this, if you say hello and where you're from, or sorry, that's my ice maker. Of course, it's gonna dump right when I'm on a video chatting with you. If you want to get information on grabbing a tassel maker for yourself, just put tassel in the comments, and I can get that info to you. All right, so double knot at the top again. Okay. All right, and then, but if you are watching this, make sure you say hello, and if you have any questions, just put them in the comments and I will get back to you. That's so cool. I mean, I've used my hands to do tassels and that works fine, but if you want very uniform looking tassels so that they're all the same size, I really do like using a tassel maker. Okay. Cute, huh? Look at how, that's awesome. So this is a little fuller. This is 45. I wrapped it with 45. And then this one is, so this is a 5-inch. This is a 4-inch. 3.5-inch. Look how cute those are. These would make really cute ornaments for the tree. You could add some little beads there, and then hang it on your Christmas tree. Super simple ornaments. All right, so let's do 2 more here. And I think what I'm gonna do is, this is 45. Maybe I'll try 45 on the 6-inch or 50. But definitely 50 on that 7-inch, okay? All right, so let's do this hot pink color. We're gonna do the 6-inch on this one. Let's put our white piece at the top here. And again, let's do 45. Let's do 45 just to show the difference. And once you get used to doing this, I mean, it goes really fast. So let's just do 2 to hold that one piece of yarn in place. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. And this would be easy to teach like little kids how to make. I mean, easy. I mean, you can control the scissors, but like how easy for them. It's not real hard. And if they like learn just to wrap it and help them count, that's a good little lesson right there. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 30, oops, 32, 33, 34, 5, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and 45, and end at that bottom. Let's pull that out really fast. End at the bottom. I think that these would be really cute, like doing a bunch of white ones, like for Halloween would be really cute to make little ghosties. That's a fun little activity for kids. Alright, so just slip this through a couple times, and this will just tie it off. So I'm trying to make it so you guys can see. And then cinch it. Don't pull so hard that you break your yarn, but you want to cinch it. Double knot. Okay. And then you're going to ease that off. Pull these up at the top, and you're going to double knot those. And again, I'm only using white so you can see like a definite distinction between and then these, like I said, these make, I've done tassels for so many different projects. I love using them, like I said, in ornaments or in, I use them in my, like my bunting banners. All right, so pull those together. Gonna give that a little haircut. They don't have to be perfect, but when there's like, I mean, very obvious ones. Also, you can make these even fuller. I mean, it's up to you, but I know this works really well with twine, but you can unravel like thicker, I would say thicker yarn. You could do this where you unravel and separate the pieces. I know it works really well with twine, like jute twine. All right, so that's a 6-inch. But do you see, it's like these are both 45 wraps, and this one looks fuller than this one because I think the length makes it look thinner. That makes sense. So it's the same, same number of wraps, but this is 5 inches, this is 6 inches. So I think with this last one, we're gonna do 50 wraps and then see how that works. And again, if you guys are here, make sure you say hello. And if you want to get information on grabbing this adorable teal tassel maker, just put tassel in the comments. All right, so wrap it a couple times to hold that in place. 2. All right, we're gonna do 50. 3, 4. Now, really quick, I want to kind of point out, you want to kind of leave a little bit of a space because you want to be able to get the piece of yarn through there to tie it. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. See how I'm like kind of covering it up? 18. Move that over. 18, 19, oops, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 8, 29, 30, 31, 32, 3, 34, 35, 6, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. As it gets thicker, it's a little harder. 47, 48, 49, 50. All right. Pull that out. Trim that off the bottom. All right. And then we're going to make sure we kind of move that over. Okay. And we're going to do 2 lengths. Kind of used a lot of that one. But super easy. It's not real difficult to use a little tassel maker. It actually is a lot easier to do a tassel maker to me than it is to wrap them around my hands. I think this one's a little harder just because we're trying to feed the yarn in there so that we can tie it off. I don't think I'm going to wrap it more than one time just because it's kind of a little bit of a booger to try to get that through that hole. So I think I'm just going to do, so I probably just cut way too much. So we're just going to wrap it that once, cinch it, double knot it. Okay. And then we're going to ease that off, just like that. And then we're going to tie this at the top in a double knot. Okay, and then we're going to cut these loops. Okay, did I get them all? Okay, and then we're going to just give a little haircut. Pull those tight. All right. So that is a little bit thicker. That looks really cute. But how sweet are these? I mean, how fun. You guys, look how cute these are. Okay, so this is the 7-inch. This is the 6-inch. 5, 4, and then our little 3.5. How cute are those, you guys? Really cute. And again, I like using the tassel maker because you can get more uniform sizes. So if you're working on something very specific that you need uniform sized tassels. Also, my hand is probably only like the 4-inch size, maybe even like a 3.5-inch size. So if I wanted longer tassels, it's really difficult to kind of do it that way. So I like the fact that I can do the 5, 6, and 7-inch tassels. So super easy, super simple. I hope this was informative for you guys. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments. And if you would like to grab this little tassel maker, just put tassel in the comments and I can get you the info. And like I said, I had some yarn that I got from Dollar Tree. It was kind of just in my stash, you guys. So I just grabbed my little bin that had my yarn, but you could grab yarn most any craft store. So anyway, I hope you guys found this informative. Thanks so much for joining me today. This has been Tarina with Create with Tree. That's me. I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.